which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal till the whole was leavened. Note that Yahshua is talking about the kingdom of heaven, not the kingdom of Yahweh. God. You ever notice that? There's only one gospel that uses the phrase kingdom of heaven.
Okay, so I'm so tired. Can't wait to go to bed. I made 4 videos today. This will be the 4th. Some jackass on YouTube found one of my old videos, and he's like, hey, you need to watch this video because you're wrong. It was the leaders versus followers one, and I don't even remember what the fuck I said. People are just messaging me on old videos, and I was like, yes, didn't know what I was talking about before, but now I do because I do research on it. So I've been watching this guy that they sent me, and they're like, Mason's like, you don't know the truth. It's like, dude, go fuck yourself. Really, I don't care. I don't even want to be a Mason. It sounds like too much work, and I have to follow way too many rules. That's not how I operate. I want to start a business and make a lot of money. That's what I care about. I've only made like a few videos saying, I want to become a Mason. And then other videos that say, I don't want to become a Mason. Because this, and this. And you have to have like connections and know a bunch of people. But this dude, I was taking him seriously until he said that he went to hell and Satan made him become a vampire. I'm like, dude. I mean, I've seen more crazy people on YouTube, but this, you can't say that you became a vampire, you didn't eat for a year, and you sucked girls' blood. I think you're fucking crazy when you say that. Like, it's in your goddamn head. This dude was in, like, witchcraft, and he met Harry Potter. No, he didn't. This is the title of the video. I'm at the part where he's like... See, what he keeps doing is he's kind of explaining the Illuminati. He's like a 96-degree Mason or something. I didn't even fucking know that existed. He's in a church telling all the Christians, this is what happens in witchcraft. And it's bad. And only Jesus saved me. It's always the person that says, all these scary things scared me. So now I'm going to read a book and everything will be better and I'll be saved. It's all in your fucking head. Just like my best friend. He's done bad things in the past. But now he's turned like Christian. And turning Christian doesn't fix you. You're still the same person. You just think you're being saved because you read a book. You are still the same person. The only person that you change yourself with is yourself. The only person that's changing you is your own self. Words are energy. When I say that I can't do it a lot throughout the day, or when I say I'm crazy, you're going to become more crazy and you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do anything. Because if you're angry, you say swear words at cars that pass by you because they make you angry for some reason, Mom, then you're never going to calm down. You're always going to be angry at something. You have to ignore those things that make you angry. And I know that's hard. And you have to talk about them to yourself. So you get out all the negative stuff. Just stop being fucking negative. If you want to talk about it, then say what you're thinking. Oh, I really don't like this person, but my life is more important. They will not succeed. I will. So you keep encouraging yourself. I don't get why this is so hard for people. I mean, it just shows the intelligence of Catholic people when they're believing a guy that said he went into another dimension, met Satan, and Satan made him become a vampire. He was forced to become a vampire. Or maybe, or just maybe. Like in the beginning of this video, this guy said he grew up in a normal family. Normal family. But then, when he was trick-or-treating with a friend and he was younger, he saw red eyes in the darkness. But he couldn't tell what those were, so he's just been attracted to strange things. When I heard that in the beginning, I'm like, dude, you gotta lay off the LSD. Red eyes. Red eyes. Oh my god. You saw red eyes on Halloween, so you became a wizard. And you became a Satanist, and it's just like, oh! Why can't people ever just say, it is me. I am the one choosing to do these things. No one is making you do anything. Everything is a choice. I go outside, I stab someone, that's a choice. I go out, I join the Masons. That's a choice. This world is about choices. I choose to self-improve myself because I see other people as losers. And some are winners. Some are open-minded, intuitive, indigo children who are winners. Others are people who say, well, I saw some red eyes one Halloween night, so now I'm gonna do things like become a Satanist, become a vampire, become a high priestess wizard. It's like, I would think someone like that is playing way too many online games. But no, this guy looks like Santa Claus. And before he looked like Santa Claus when he was younger, he looked like a Hebrew man. I'm so fucking tired. I'm angrier in my video. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all, actually. I am just expressing myself. When you raise your voice, it puts up people's defense mechanisms. If you lower your voice and say that you just want to get everything out, it lowered your defense, didn't it? It lowered your guard. When someone talks slower, pauses, and says, didn't it lower your guard? I hope it did, because your guard is being lowered very slowly. See what that did to you? It just changed your brain waves. You just went, oh, calmness. And then I talk too fast, and you're like, uh-oh, defensive. What? All I'm saying is that words are energy. Words are decisions. This guy on here is doing exactly what any priest would do. Get his point across by relating his point to other shit. Like, this is, I'm going to use the peaceful voice. This cabinet is kind of broken. And did you know cabinets come from wood? And wood comes from trees. We cut trees down. See what I did? Did you see what I did? I got my point across to you because I gave 3 points that were true. This is what politics and priests do. And pastors. They're all taught how to do this. Hitler did this. You get your point across. Usually your point comes third. You're supposed to give 2 examples that are true. But sometimes they do it as the first. Like, let me do it again. See, this table is made out of glass. And glass comes from sand. And sand comes from the beach. And did you know that there is a beach in Santa Cruz? So what just happened? What just happened? Your subconscious picked up what I said because I gave 3 examples that let your guard down. So my information, especially if you talk faster, if you talk fast in a slow voice, it lets their guard down, gets the point to the subconscious, and they won't like instantly agree. It will be in their head. It will stay because the subconscious was able to absorb it. So what did we learn? What did we learn about that table? You either forgot or you remembered. But if you forgot, you're going to come to the table later in the night, later in the week, later in the year, and you're going to say, hey, wait, this table's made out of glass. Glass comes from sand, and sand comes from the beach. Priests do this. They'll tell their point about God, or they'll do the opposite. They will give a few jokes. This is what that dickhole late night show guy does. I forget what his name is, but he has glasses on. And what he does is he gives an important point that he wants to get across to you, and then he'll show a funny meme or a funny picture, and then everyone will laugh. But what they don't know is that their subconscious is absorbing the information. So later on, they're going to go on the internet and say, hey, I saw this, this, and this, or I heard this and this and this from the TV show. Maybe I should look it up. That's how your subconscious works. As where your conscious mind is a defense mechanism. It says, hey, I have to process this information. The only reason it doesn't affect me is because I know it exists. I am aware how they use it. So when I'm watching a video of a priest or someone who was a priest or a pastor, I know that they're bullshitting. And it's just weak-minded people fall for it so easily. So easily. If you're good at manipulation, you could become a pastor very easily. You just get trained and you become a pastor. But if you want to become a priest, that's a little harder. But I'll never become a priest, so that's not a very big problem. I know how to manipulate people. I just, a lot of the times, choose not to because it's evil. And you don't have to become a Christian or a Catholic or a Mormon to be a good person. You just generally be a good person. How hard is that for you to understand? You just generally be nice to other people. Yeah. And now I'm going to talk in my low-tone voice, which will make you listen to me now. You see, what I want to tell all of you is that this refrigerator is not metal. It is not metal. Metal comes from a factory. Metal is from a factory. But metal is an actual earth mineral. You see, this is made out of titanium. And titanium is an earth mineral too. Did you know that? And this refrigerator is full of food. Food comes from different resources. See what I'm doing? See what the fuck I'm doing? I'm giving you a bunch of examples that just have no purpose. Have useless purpose. When you watch a late night show and they do a joke, they're going to do this. Look for it. When you're in church, they're going to do it. But they're going to do it in the form of jokes. Of jokes. But if you're like me and you're intuitive and you can notice things, it's not a joke. It's just manipulation. Here's something that a priest would do. I have like 50 seconds left. You see this refrigerator? Oh wait, no, I'll do it to this. You see this wood? This wood came from a tree. You know what else has wood? I have wood in the morning when I have an erection. But you know what? I think you should buy this wood because it's hard, smooth, and sexy. See? See what I did? The video is going to end. I distracted you. That's a good way to put it.